Friends, thanks for coming by today. My name is Zachary Schubert. I run a multi-7-figure marketing agency, coming to bring you the insights that I am learning on a daily basis, things that I'm doing with my team today, and things that I've done in the past that worked for me. Nothing's theoretical. It's all been tested. It's all been done. I have generated over 120 million for my clients, and I hope to do the same for you. Just as a disclaimer, this video is for beginners. If you don't know how to start a marketing agency, and you want to learn how to do it with $0 and no risk whatsoever, we have 5 steps for you to follow. It's the exact same steps that I took with my agency. Just as a public safety announcement though, you must be good at sales. All marketing agency owners need to be good at sales. It's the first skill that you develop. And if you don't know how to do sales, partner up with someone that does know how to do sales because it's incredibly important. So the only thing that can really fail in this strategy is your inability to sell. So that might take some practice, that might take a training or courses to do, but really reps is the most important thing for sales. So before you label this as, oh no, this doesn't work after your first few calls, make sure you just keep practicing because it will work. And it might be that you need to have 20 calls, right? Like a good closing record is maybe like 4 clients per 10 calls. So if you have 20 calls, you should be able to close some people, especially as a beginner. So don't give up, keep practicing and run this up. I want to see you guys successful. All right, so the first step that you need to follow is you need to pick a niche or an industry or a service that you would like to provide, right? For the sake of this demonstration, we're just going to pick email marketing for e-com brands. Just because it's super easy, super straightforward. You can take this with anything. I did it with SEO for e-com brands. You can also do it with web design. You can do it with Facebook ads. You can do it for local businesses, but just pick your niche, something that you're interested in, something that is a passion for you. SEO was not a passion for me at the beginning. It's kind of just a cash grab, especially if this is your first business. You just got to get money in the bank before you can start creating things that you actually like. So find something that you enjoy, right? So that's my first suggestion is sure, you can find something that you enjoy, but find something that you enjoy that can make you money. And maybe you don't enjoy it, right? And I know that's, you're getting mixed messages here, but you know what I mean. Just find something that you like. Now on to step 2. Now this is where the master plan starts developing. The next step is to find someone that actually can perform this service, right? This can be an agency, or in the case of the example that we're going to do today, it can be on Upwork or Fiverr or any of those platforms where you can find talent. So if you don't have a huge network of other agencies that you know of or people that provide services, this is a great place to start, just to try and start and make connections. So what you're going to do is you're going to find someone that does email marketing for e-commerce brands. And we're going to hop over to my screen real quick onto Upwork just so that we can see it in real time. So I'm going to go look for someone that does email marketing, and I'm looking for talent, right? This can even be agencies, it doesn't need to be, and we'll just put e-com and just see what we come up with. So here we have a email marketing and automations expert, Klaviyo Gold partner, Upwork 1% Klaviyo. Klaviyo is a very commonly used platform for e-commerce. That even might be a better clarification for the search. Klaviyo email marketing. And so now we're actually finding people that know how to use Klaviyo. And when we're going through this process, what we're going to do is try and contact these individuals. Not in a spammy way, but what we want to do is we want to work with these people. And I'll tell you why. And you're going to have to know this in your deep core because you're going to have to pitch them the same exact thing. You want people that are good at email marketing so that you can provide that service for someone else, but you're going to have them do it for you. You're not actually going to even do it yourself, right? So not only is there no risk, it needs $0, but you're not actually even doing the work. A little known fact, even though my company has generated over 120 million in SEO revenue for my clients, I've never touched a website. I've never actually done web SEO myself because at the very beginning, I did this. I went out, found someone that did SEO, and then I pitched my master plan to them of like, hey, What if I go out, I get you clients, I manage them, I maintain communication with them, and the only thing that you have to do is fulfill the service. You never have to talk to them, nothing happens, and then we just split everything 50-50, right? So if I'm charging them 2,000, I will give you 1,000. If I'm charging them 3,000, I will give you 1,500, right? And that was how I actually started off, because then my costs were fixed, and then I was able to go and pitch for whatever amount, and anything extra was money in my pocket. And you can do this all the way up to 10, 20,000 before you actually need to start hiring account managers. But that's something for later on the road. So when you find someone that does a service, you're going to pitch them your master plan. And then once you find someone that accepts it, you're going to get their case studies, their reviews, their testimonials. You're going to get their pitch deck if they have one, all the information about their service that they have, and you're going to rebrand it to your agency. Don't go out and find some fancy logo. Just find something super simple, straightforward, get a text, throw it up there. Don't need to be too fancy with a website, with any of that nonsense yet. This is all free stuff that we're doing because we just need to get cash in the bank. So now that I've found this, and now that I found this person and I found this teammate and this partner to work with, now I need to actually go out and find clients, right? And we're going to still use Upwork for that, right? Because Upwork, you can also get work. So you're going to go back to the homepage after you found this talent. Well, as you can see, I'm already logged in, but generally the homepage will take you to a place where you can create an account, and then you'll want to create the account as a freelancer, right? Not as an agency, but as a freelancer. And then you're going to build your profile, right? And this is how my profile is currently built. I have a nice little picture. I have my old city that I used to live in. And then I have a nice little bio. Zach this is actually legitimately the profile that I use, just so you guys know. So this is where I've earned my first $5,000, where I started my first 12 jobs. This is actually where I started and where my job history is. And so this is the profile I use. Zach is a Google certified. Well, this is updated now, obviously, to now, because it says Jack has generated over 120 million in DTC commerce organic sales, forefront of blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. Just paint something super pretty for them. Make sure your availability is open. Make sure you have your languages in there, whatever it is. These are completed jobs that I have that you can see that I've done through here, how much I've made from them, etc. But just at the beginning, you're going to want to start and add your profile. And this is what it looks like for me. This is what it would look like for the public view. They can see my work history, everything about me. I'm obviously associated here with my agency, but you wouldn't associate yourself. You just show up as a freelancer. And then you want to put in everything. I don't have it here because I was starting off as a noob in the beginning and I had no idea what I was doing. And I pretty much did everything, as you can see. Like I did SEO, I did email, I did article writing, bunch of stuff. And you can put as well your experience down here. If you have any certifications, if you have any education that you finished, whatever it is, you can throw it all in here. Okay, so now that I have my profile optimized, it's time to actually go out and find clients. So once again, we can just go back to this homepage and we're going to look for specifically what we are doing, which is we're doing email marketing. We can even throw Klaviyo in here too. And we're going to find the best things inside of our niche. And we're going to be looking for, and you can apply for any job. It doesn't matter. This is your first time. You're just trying to get some money in the bank. So we're not going to scrutinize these too much. We're going for mass. We're going to try and apply for as many jobs as you can. So this is a Klaviyo email manager, must work US time zones. Someone's actually spent 20,000 plus bucks on Upwork before. Same thing about this one. This might not be a good job, but you're going to go on here, and this is being audit list cleanup and email automation design, built custom makeup brand, whatever. Let's do this one. So we go here, and then we're just going to apply for the job, right? Like we're seeing all the terms, whatever, what all the questions they ask, etc. We apply to the job. As a freelancer, as an agency, you're going to apply as a freelancer, obviously, and then you'll put your hourly rate, just put it inside of whatever they have. So I would put like $20, just so I'm not at the bottom, but I'm also not at the top. Obviously, they do take a little bit. your frequency, how often do you want rate increases? Well, I say every 6 months, whatever. What percentage? We want a 15% increase, whatever. That doesn't matter either. You don't even need to put that. Make sure you add your cover letter, and actually go to town on this. Like, do it proper. Don't just be like, yes, I do. Right? Like, actually go to town on it and put some good effort into it. And then you're going to submit the proposal. You're going to wait for them to message you, and that's it. You're done. You've made money, right? Like, so they're going to show up here in the messages if they've accepted, whatever. These are people that have invited me to jobs recently, but you can see here of people that I've talked to, that I've done audits for, whatever, in the past. And you're gonna chat it up with them. Hopefully, you're gonna get them on a call, and you're gonna close them. And so you're going to rinse and repeat this over and over and over and over and over again. And so you're going to do this until you make 20,000, 30,000, whatever the amount of money it is that you're looking to make, before building out your own team, before disconnecting yourself, before hiring people. But this will work until basically you work yourself bone dry. And so then once you have the time and the cash to actually build out a team, that's when you can start doing. But this is the first step. Take this. I promise you, it's risk-free. And I say it's risk-free because if you fail the client, you don't pay the guy that you did the work for, because he's working for you. And if he fails, then he doesn't get paid either. You don't have to invest any money because he already has all the softwares. You don't have to do work for free, more importantly, because they already have the case studies. They already have the experience that you're then able to use. You're basically doing drop shipping, but for services. We can call it drop servicing. And when you do this, there's just no risk, there's no money involved, and it's easy money in the bank for you. So that then you can take that money, and once you have more time, more money, you can take that and start actually building out your own team. This is the exact same thing that I did. I white labeled other creators, I white labeled other SEO techs, and I just managed the clients, and I just did closing. And then eventually I brought on a partner to manage the clients, and then I just did closing. And then eventually my partner started hiring out account managers, and we grew from there vertically, right? So it's very, very easy to do, super straightforward. I hope you guys take these 5 steps, you implement them in your own life right now. This is for beginners, right? So number 1, pick a service or a niche. Number 2, find someone that does that service, pitch them your master plan, get their case studies, get their testimonials, get their pitch deck. Number 3 is build your profile and go out and find some clients. Number 4, close them and be the point of contact for that client. And then number 5, once you have time and cash, start hiring your own team and start building things out. Bring in a partner, whatever it is that makes it easier for you, and go make some money online. Thank you guys so much. Once again, many of you will watch, but very few of you will actually listen.